TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Them boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. The hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing that barbershop talk to the box office, baby. TruVue Podcast. Can I interest you guys in a slice of bridesmaid pie?
You can't even see that shit.
You can't.
Why didn't we rehearse this?
I don't. It's a nice little candle, I guess. We locked in. Nah, you can't leave. You can't leave. We locked in. I'm sorry, guys. I got the key.
Deluge. All right.
It said deluge. It's your boy Mel, man. We back in the building again, bringing the barbershop talk to the box office, baby. Woo! Let's get it, man. Let's break into this bridesmaid pie. Nice.
Right.
Donations.
Nice.
Donations.
Please, we are soliciting
Donations.
your funds.
Hey, get
Yo, I am Heretic, man. Thank you for tuning in with us, man. TruVue Podcast. Alley to my guy.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Zoe. We are back with another one. Let's get to it.
Back with another one. I am grown man MJ in the place to be, with the people to be with, just like you are, the men who keep it real on the reels. I love everybody. Let's get it, fellas.
Let's get it, fellas. Cheers. Okay. Frosty. Nice frosty beverage. All right, what are we getting into today? A24 does it again, serving up another dose of psychological horror that will have you rethinking every "can I talk to you about the Lord? Knock, knock on the door" moment. Heretic throws us into the world of Sister Barnes and Sister Paxton, two Mormon missionaries, not the position, just trying to do their thing. But when they end up inside the home of Mr. Reed, the gospel lesson turns into a nightmare. Directed by Scott. What?
I was saying, you mean they are missionaries by position, just not by entanglement?
Hey, yes. You clean that up. Yeah, that is beautiful. Yes. Directed by Scott Beck and Barry Woods. They're the duo behind A Quiet Place. This horror thriller is a slow burn psychological chess match. Faith versus doubt. Control versus free will. And most importantly, who's really in control when the door locks behind your ass? It's unsettling, eerie, and plays mind games from start to finish. We are talking about Heretic. A24 is the production company, produced by Scott Beck, Bryan Woods, and Sam Raimi. Directed by Scott Beck and Bryan Woods. Written by Scott Beck and Bryan Woods. This is categorized as a psychological horror thriller, rated R. Released on November 8th of 2024. Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 89%. IMDb gave it a 7.14. What did the TruVue Podcast give?
Look at me now.
That was a lot.
Oh.
Good Lord Almighty. That was a lot of work.
I got a question real quick. I got a question.
That was a lot.
You just might, I don't know. You was listening too hard. My question is, who does the horror better, Is it A24 or Blumhouse?
Give me something.
I'm gonna go with Blumhouse. Honestly,
What the fuck they done did?
say it again.
What has Blumhouse done?
You need to hear some of their titles.
Yeah, just
all right. Hold up. I'm finna come with it. I'm finna pull up the IMDb.
Shit. Okay.
I'm not that easily impressed.
We talking Get Out. We talking The Purge. We talking Invisible Man. Insidious. Paranormal Activity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they got it hands down.
You said Blumhouse, dude?
Yeah. See, to me, A24, they not on that level. But I mean, they make some dope thrillers to me. You know what I'm saying?
They did X. They did Talk to Me. They did Midsommar. I didn't even see that one. They did The Witch. They did Hereditary. Those are their.
I think those are two different type of horrors, if you will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One is more psychological. Which
they do two. You saying they're in two different lanes of the genre?
Absolutely. I agree.
It got to be the movie with the most dialogue. So as far as psychological thrillers, A24 for psychological thrillers.
Okay.
They for sure have a style though as well. It's like, you know, if this makes sense, but every movie is for sure different, but it comes off, I don't want to say the same, but it's something about their niche, I'll say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's how it's filmed, how it's edited, or if it's the writing or what, but they're very niche based with their production.
Oh, so their production has a brand.
A24.
Yeah.
Yeah, they genuinely do like a slow burn tension. So no matter how bad it is in the beginning of the movie, you know it's gonna predominantly get worse and shit, and that's kind of their style, I guess. But
it's going to get worse. Wow.
It's always gonna get worse in a A24 movie. But shout out to Hugh Grant. He got nominated for Best Actor in this by the Golden Globes. So shout out to him. It won an Independent Spirit Award nomination for Best Screenplay as well. The movie itself was estimated budget of $10 million. And that's only because, you know, there's no big explosions or anything in these types of horror movies. So, and it looked, predominantly it was like maybe 1-2 locations. So
I don't know, man. I don't know which one I'm leaning on. I just kind of came with that question off the cuff as we were introducing the show. Myself, I might be on the A24 line just because they're more on the, like Hyphen said, they might be leaning more towards the psychological thrillers. I mean, wasn't a super big fan of the Megan. I did like the Run Sweet Girl Run that Blumhouse did. I did like the Black Phone that they did, but I don't know. I might be on the A24 side though overall. But yeah, Hugh Grant on this joint here might as well just been puppeteering everybody around, you know, with his acting. You know, the way he was doing his thing on here, it was
almost godlike.
Very much controlled by his dialogue, huh?
Almost godlike.
Well, no, I'm not going that far, but I mean,
wow.
I get where you're coming from for sure, but no, I mean the way he just held the screen and captivated the attention of the people in the room with him as well as the viewers. Yeah, by far he did. He should be getting some kind of nominations for this because with all things being said, minus the intro, this is pretty much a one scene type of movie. A one setting type of movie, and it don't feel like it at all.
At all. Like,
yeah, I mean, even with that, the house itself kind of is a character as well. Just because with him going through all of the rooms, you got all of the religious symbols and paraphernalia all about the place, and the fucking lock is in the light switch. What? I was like, oh no, what the fuck? But no, man, I think this movie did a very good job at building tension.
Yeah, when she got away that one time and ran into that room, put the table in front of the door, then ran out the other door and was back on the stairs, I was like, oh
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
have something.
Yeah.
Ain't no getting loose in this joint, man.
That part. Goddamn, you like, oh shit.
I like how the film kind of exploited what happens when you become almost like too pleasant. You know what I'm saying? Too pleasant and drunk on mission. He said to them when they first came in, I hope you don't mind that the walls are metal.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? They said, oh, no, not at all. Well, come on in. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't really hear that part.
At what
You know what I'm
point,
saying?
number one, how many of y'all setting foot in the house? Because that's one thing my parents always taught me. And I taught my kids.
It's dead.
You can go to the doorstep. Don't put a foot in their house. Just say you chill your ass out there. I don't care if it's raining or what. Number one, if it's raining, I ain't gonna be there in the first place. So
she was drunk on mission. She was trying to get her first convert.
Well, they were
FaceTime.
clear that they were clear that he had to have a woman present for them to enter the house. They made that known. Only thing they could have did better was have the woman introduce them into the house or invite them into the house. But I mean, Jehovah's Witnesses don't never really have no objection of stepping into your house if you invite them in and shit like that. And you know, neither do the vampires. So
just gonna make that connection.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's like they have an ulterior motive. They want to come into the house. They didn't, you know what I mean? But they have to have certain guidelines to be involved in inside of these walls. They have to have certain things have to be in place, meaning another woman in there or whatever. But
I guess it was like ain't no nigga gonna be.
Apparently, it was just suggested.
Ain't no nigga gonna be in the house by himself making
like your example to me, Mel, is like me trying to sell knives or vacuums or whatever door to door, and you invite me in. I'm not going to reject trying to come in because I am trying to come in and sway you, so to speak. Yeah. Same with them. They trying to sway you. Come to the church, join our mission, and all of this.
You have this pamphlet.
Lead the door.
And evidently,
so it didn't seem absurd. It just didn't seem absurd to me. You know what I mean?
No,
trying to get in the house or asking or being invited in.
To say it's absurd, like no, I've seen it happen. It's just not happening to me, and it's not happening to my kids. It's not happening to me. I didn't see other people go up in the house. It's like, all right, I'm gonna chill out here. I'm good. Somebody got to tell the story.
When I was young, we were going through, I think, like reformation in the Black community where we was kind of getting pushed into the church at a mass rate, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Through the 90s, late 80s or whatever. And I don't know if my parents had me out on some door-to-door knocking on some shit, I might have been subject to some shit like this. You with somebody that you know and trust. They are, you see what I'm saying? They are willing to walk in. You see what I'm saying? Say it's me and you, and I'm willing to walk in, but you got instructions from your parents. Don't put one foot in there. That we gonna have a standoff, or you gonna make a quick decision to say, all right, we good, because I'm with someone I know. We doing something for the church. He wants to be the information from the church. All of that.
No.
So I've been door knocking, and you want the invite in. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, we are selling.
You want the exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We are selling something. So the invite is a buying sign. Now, where they went wrong at is because they didn't follow the guidelines. This one, it's all bad things happen when women don't listen to the rules that men give them. You know what I'm saying? And the directive was do not go in the home, you know what I'm saying, if the wife isn't present. And not one time did they ask for her to be verified before they stepped in the house.
Yeah. Like I said, though, they probably felt that ain't no man gonna be sitting up here making no blueberry pie by itself.
I hear you though. No, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. I don't need to hear if I smell it. Yeah.
That is not a manly pie. Like that's just like, oh, all right, yeah.
That's crafting. Yeah, that is yeah. That takes 350 degrees of oven. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not 360 knowledge right there. That's 350 degrees of oven.
God
Yeah,
damn.
that's
God
a whole nother craft work. Yeah.
Yes, no, he couldn't possibly do that.
But man, no.
And I like the way religion was challenged in this. You know what I'm saying? How religion was challenged. And I like, as one who challenges religion, I thought that it did a pretty good job of him trying to justify what he learned through his challenges. You know what I'm saying? To people who haven't challenged.
Can I say one thing? Because I like that point that you made. Not only did it challenge religion, it exploited faith, which I thought was kind of dope. And it also gave reason for relationship with, your higher power. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't go off of what they teaching and telling you and following that. You need to really get tied in if this is what your doctrine is going to be for your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
this is
what's going to govern you. What you doing? Who you calling on? What you doing?
Man,
I thought all of those elements were tied in, but not necessarily spoken to, and I thought that was real dope in the movie.
Yeah, how they made it all about control. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
But hold on. But is he not right?
He is. That's the part. I'm all like, damn, dog.
Is he not right?
Yeah. I mean, and they even touched on that in movies like The Book of Eli. You know what I mean?
It's not a myth, though. It's not even. It hasn't been a myth, though. We've long said that religion was put in place to, place controls and constraints on the population.
Yeah. Most definitely. That's always been like,
it's kind of like when they said, saying they dropped the papers.
But to see it conceptualized is what was dope. That's what was dope.
It's aliens out here, right?
Yeah.
Remember back in the day?
I mean, he getting rid of them.
Hold on. Back in the day, if we would have heard that, we would have been, ecstatic. You know what I'm saying? In this same matter, in this film, the way it exploited, like how Mike said, they exploited faith. You know what I'm saying? And then, if this is something that we've always said that religion does, I just thought he did a great job of like explaining it. You know what I'm saying? As he was like, being the evil villain and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, so they put this in position. First, he asked him about the polygamy thing. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! That was crazy. Can I say that was a crazy?
What they say, that's a red flag, right?
Yeah,
that's a red flag. This man will let you in his house. He say his wife is here. You still ain't seen her, and now he wants to know about polygamy. You know what I'm saying?
Not just that though. It was for the movie. It was a crazy setup because if you had any kind of understanding of where the movie was going to be going, that these girls were going to be eventually trapped. It's like, is he trapping them for polygamy? Is he finna, you know what I'm saying, make them, concubines and all that type of stuff? Like, I didn't know where it was going when he started with that question. That shit was a whirlwind, but I like how it kind of ratcheted up the suspense almost once he started with that type question.
Yeah. It opens that door because it goes after something that's controversial in one's religion. You know what I'm saying? And puts them directly on the defense. Directly on the defense. You done invited them in. Your wife is making blueberry pie, and now you want to know what are my thoughts on polygamy? After you done complimented me and the girl.
God damn.
Call it as beautiful and shit.
Said they were coming up short up. God damn, they was coming up short on choices, motherfucker.
Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 but shout it.
So let me think of that. All right, so my biggest short bust in this is two of them and one of him. Why they ain't just bomb rush his ass?
because they was little and frail.
And they probably didn't know how to fight.
I would just toss I would have tossed the first one into a bookcase and then grab the other one up. You ever fought two little brothers, man?
Just start throwing motherfuckers, man.
God damn it, man.
Oh, that's real.
That's a bad plan, man. First of all, you can't get out still. You still can't get out.
You still
see what I'm saying? They were relying on him for their freedom. They were relying on him to show them the way out.
God damn.
I would have never went in that basement, dude. You can't, nah.
I would have never. We would have been at a standstill in that little sanctuary for hours. The movie would have just ended there.
Nah.
I'm not walking down them stairs, fam. You ain't got a light in this mug or nothing.
Nah,
it's not inviting, bro.
Dog, that was the funniest shit. When she opened up the door, it like stared and then closed it. Like she was like, oh hell, what the fuck?
You gotta be like, I'm a stupid bitch. I'm a stupid bitch.
And let me say that part too. To me, they did a lot of focusing on the dark-haired girl, Barnes, in the early on. Like they were splitting the screens, they weren't showing them together. And so a lot of times it had me almost thinking that the Paxton girl, the blind girl, brought her there as a setup too.
Yeah.
And that's why that polygamy question was so kind of intriguing as well. Because it really looked like that, like she was being set up at first, because she when he was having her go to the door, she kind of stood back and she was like looking back and like she knew what was coming next or something almost. But she didn't at the same time. She was just very observant. You know what I mean? And using her discernment. She was a
street smart one. Yeah.
She was using her discernment.
Yeah, because she been out here fucking. That's why. So
yeah, she was watching the pornos.
Yeah, she been out here fucking. The other one was the pure one, I guess. The pure blonde. And the dark-haired one is the wild child. But
the dark-haired one had the birth control, right?
Yeah. But my thing too, how in the fuck did she come back after losing all that blood in her goddamn arm and neck? Like
that was supposed to be the supernatural part.
Yeah.
The blonde-haired girls did a prayer. And that was the part you were supposed to be like, God is
there. She was the prayer. Right. Yeah, that was her faith, dog. Like, what didn't you see in the movie, dog? Like, that was her. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I got it. Right. Like, I understood, but I was like,
so Jason can come back to life. Freddie can come back to life.
We can watch the Undertaker pop up in the middle of the ring.
Did you say the Undertaker, dog? Come on, now.
Yeah.
At least Kane. Come on.
But
I know they were
my God answered her prayer.
You know what I'm saying? You let all this shit go down, but you got never mind.
Now
I thought that one was a cop out for me, just for the end. I thought that one was kind of a cop out. Go ahead.
What was the cop out?
How she just popped back up and smacked him in the head and killed him. And
I'm on Danae's side with that, man. That made the movie hard, bro.
But that was the God moment.
Especially the timing of it.
Because it leaves the question. It left the question. Because that was my biggest downfall of the movie. Letting her explain how everything happened, you know, and kind of drawing the movie out for us towards the end. And it's like it takes away all of the questions. But at the end, when that whole scene occurs, and like Danae said, she was doing the prayers and everything, and he was over her about to, you know, stab her or whatever. And all of a sudden, he gets, you know, hit in the skull by the girl that was out cold earlier in the movie, who kind of just came back for that one act of kind, or, you know, one act of faith, bro. I don't know. That shit was hard to me. I was like, yo, now what the hell was that? So did his shit work? That's what I was like. I was like, so did his shit work or what? Was that what kind of muscle spasm was that?
I said, was it her prayers or was it him that
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was it her prayers? It was, I was asking all those questions.
I ain't like it. I didn't like it.
Because that was my biggest short bust, her explaining everything out to me. I really hated that.
To God be the glory, man.
I really hated that, and I really hated that. The backstory of the women that were caged was undersold. I felt like,
yeah, that was
and
another.
I felt like they should have made those characters a little bit more.
Even if they would have mentioned them earlier,
of a bigger deal in the movie or something, more of a puzzle piece to the movie.
Even if they would have like showed them like walking past like wanted or missing poster signs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Anything.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Anything.
Something.
But they just had them
A milk cart.
Anything.
Like the church could have had a bunch of missing people signs type shit, you know.
Because I knew this movie cared about detail, but that detail right there, I thought like was the biggest detail that they dropped. Because they did show them twice going up and down the steps with the bikes. Mm-hmm. So they wanted that to mean something to us. You know what I'm saying? So they did care about emotion in this and shit. So it makes you wonder why they did drop the ball at explaining those other women who were in on this elaborate showcase trick, magic trick, you know what I'm saying, to push over some belief. You know,
now, did they explain, or did I miss, were all of the, I guess, what, victims or whatever, all of the women in the cages, were they all just Mormon, or was it different?
That's what I'm saying. It didn't explain that.
They did not say.
Okay, I wasn't
they
sure.
They were just women who had, you know, the belief. They were women of faith, basically.
So how did he get these motherfuckers? So that's the thing. So
prior to missionary work.
Damn. He giving them missionary.
Yeah. The position, not the entanglement.
Oh, that's the best way to get.
My bad. That's the
best way to get the church women.
You got to specify.
Or missionary work. It's the best way to get her.
Yeah.
Oh,
they say if you get her during her missionary work, you go straight to her heart. Go straight to her.
So why you hate this movie so much, dog?
I wouldn't say I hate this joint. For me, the ending, I think it could have went a little different.
I'm with you.
Just as far as the clarity on. So I'll say this. I think they put too much sauce on making a motherfucker think or use their imagination on how the movie ended. I'll say the very end. Even though, you know, it's quite clear what happened. But outside of that, I really didn't have a lot of short busts with this.
Yeah, I think the ending definitely brought the movie down because of the way it kind of trapped you into that house with them girls and kept you whirling about the psychology of what he was trying to present.
Yeah, but it's like I get the ending, but I didn't like it. I understand why they had to end it that way, but I didn't like it. But it's like if they would have changed something in the ending, it probably would have gave it like a whole nother genre of something. Maybe like it would have turned it into the jump scare shit or something.
What's your pronouns?
I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he. I don't get into that mentally ill stuff.
Not in this America.
What was
so this is called a psychological horror thriller. I think this was a little deeper than that, man. This was a question in faith to film right here.
Oh, yeah. Because even he lost his faith in his hypothesis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when he had to try to adapt on the fly, and that's when she caught his ass.
Yeah, this is why people invest in the Ring doorbell film. Like this is
this is
hell yeah.
The doors aren't always open. This is don't go down that
no locked doors.
Right, don't go down that rabbit hole. Like, what the fuck? You open up the door, it's rocks. It's not even a wall. It's wet rocks and wooden stairs. I'm not walking down those steps.
They should have at least had one more man. For the
They had the bishop from the church or whatever.
With them.
Oh, you saying with them? With them.
With them. God damn it.
This is a door-to-door film. I think we need more of these labels in Hollywood, door to door, because that's a whole world that I think the rest of society doesn't know if they don't experience it. A lot of people experience it from the knock, not the person knocking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as an inconvenience to me, you're coming to my house.
Yeah, but you don't understand the psychology of somebody willing to do that job and all that other stuff. And
bitch, I was waiting on you. I was waiting on you at the door.
Damn.
Door-to-door films, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It's probably the worst Bible study of all time. God damn it.
Worst Bible study.
Man, bro, lock that door like you.
A latchkey experiment.
Ooh, latchkey. That's a good one.
I meant to say this in the look at me, man. Whoever drum rolled on their belly, man.
That's it.
I did it.
Hey, I'm the only one.
You know what?
You didn't did it?
I did it.
No, I always did it on my knees, man. I always did it on my knees or with my feet.
No, man.
What you mean? Wait, hold on, brother. Hold on. On your feet?
On your feet? Wait, he said
your feet. You stump your feet.
Oh, stomping. Okay.
That nigga was.
You can reach all the way down, baby.
Think I'm slapping my ankles and shit.
Damn. This motherfucker tied his shoes while he's still standing. Like,
this nigga arms long as hell.
He's standing straight up, tying his shoes. Yeah, man. I can keep. All right, y'all. Let's have some fun with this shit.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
Home Sweet Home. Try again. Home Sweet Home.
Home Sweet Home.
Knock, knock.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Come get a slice.
Church lock. The church lock in.
The pie is ready.
Altar call.
Do you want a slice?
Dies and offering. Oh, that's
theory clash. Oh, ties and suffering. Yeah. Like that.
Who said that? Who said
is that what you said, Mel?
I said pies and offering.
Oh,
pies.
Too.
Oh.
Who
ties and suffering, nigga.
That Mike came up.
I'm coming with that one.
That was Mike came up with that.
Ties and suffering, nigga.
Hey, that's still pie. Those both two pretty good ones right there, man.
Let's make a deal.
Damn. Gospel.
Is that your final answer?
I
knew she was fucking.
Do you got good reliving?
Believe all women.
Damn.
Oh ye of little faith.
Oh ye. Hell yeah. Oh ye. The Holy Grail.
Caged emotions.
Are you ready for Jesus' return?
Are you?
Oh man.
Well, fuck you.
Come on,
motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Who's that knocking at my window?
Yeah.
No soliciting.
A holy cost.
Jehovah witnessed.
The holy knock.
He said that whole witness. What'd he say?
This is more moms.
Hey, you heard me? Yeah, what did he say? Hold on,
I thought he said that whole witness.
No, I said Jehovah witnessed.
Okay. My bad.
Wait a minute, hold on. You put an ED at the end, okay.
ED.
That whole witness.
This is more moms.
More moms.
The chosen ones.
Yeah, he had a bunch of them. He wasn't picky at all. He just locking all them helpers up.
At all. You get a cloak. You get a cloak. You get a cloak.
Lock them down.
Berry pie bandit.
Damn.
This is bitches under the stairs.
God damn. God damn. Jesus. Oh.
13th floor.
Hail Mary.
Dungeons, he drag them.
Dungeons, he drag. This is a ghost house.
How not to follow rules. The guide to self-destruction.
Damn.
Ye have all sinned.
Sanctuary of solitude.
Some big word.
Last stop in
Some
Mormon
big
County.
word.
Such a Oh, I'll wait outside.
Yeah, I'll wait outside. Yeah, I'll watch the bikes. Be right bike.
Be right back.
The Great Mormon Tragedy.
You said a woman driver.
I just said the Great Mormon Tragedy.
Great Mormon tragedy.
I like ties and suffering and bitches under the stairs.
Yeah, I should just do the pies and suffering. It's hilarious.
Which one you saying? Ties or pies?
I'm saying pies.
Wait.
Pies and suffering is
Pies and suffering.
Pies and suffering, but they never got no pie though. That's the fuck.
that was the whole point.
That's so fucked up.
When she turned first of all, there was pie there, it just was poison. But
Oh, it was pie. You right. You right.
Yeah.
You right. But she never got no pie.
nah, but when she turned that motherfucking candle over, boy, that shit was funny as fuck.
Oh,
It said blueberry. I'm like, this nigga got a blueberry candle.
That's-
This is
I ain't never
intentional.
seen no blueberry pie candle, bro.
He said, "Can you guess what flavor it is?"
Yankee Doodle candle. God damn it. All right.
Yeah, boy,
Yeah,
man,
pie-
you gotta live a little, dog. Blueberry pie is probably pretty popular.
I ain't never heard of no man making no blueberry pie though. That's what got
Damn,
me.
man. Niggas.
Well, he said his wife was making it, and he had a myriad of hoes to make pie for him.
I wouldn't trust.
I don't think he was making pie.
I wouldn't trust none of them to make shit.
You wouldn't have seen him.
No.
Oh, girl she got her finger cut off and barely flinched. You know what I'm saying? He cut her fucking finger off and she barely flinched. What kind of drugs were they on?
Damn. Pies and offering. Is that where we're going? Is that it?
I'm with it.
Pies and suffering.
Oh, pies and suffering. My bad. Pies and suffering. All right. The official TruVue rename for Heretic is Pies and Suffering. And the official TruVue score is
Find out. 1, 2, 3.
That's right. It is a 3.475 overall. Gentlemen, why do we feel that they made this movie at a time like this?
What that means?
No one knows what it means.
What does it all mean, Basil?
So, what are you trying to say?
What is your message?
You got to really know how to navigate that two buddy system. You know what I'm saying? That two buddy system can't just be two buddies going out here and neither one of y'all stand by the rules and really check for the other one.
Damn.
Okay?
What the fuck is he talking about? No, I was playing.
Oh, shit.
Not all doors should be open, goddammit.
That God
bad.
They run the doorbell.
Yeah, a bad
He said not-
pastor, bad doctrine.
Damn.
He said, "Knock and I will open."
Damn.
You better believe in something. Yeah. As they say, stand for something or fall for anything.
Faith is always easy until that shit tested.
It's real.
Yeah, you shut it down with that one. They got too serious. They got too serious. They got too heavy.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
They got too heavy.
Nah, bro. Hell yeah.
Heavy is the pie that faced the clown.
Okay.
The fuck is he talking about?
I tried to build off of it. That was my fault, guys.
A test of faith is never pass or fail.
Damn.
This nigga just want to be a meme at this point.
All right, y'all. Let's hit him with them closing credits, man.
My man just want to be a meme, man.
Yeah, something like this I would always kind of recommend to people. Definitely a good rewatch, I would think, just because of the heavy dialogue within the movie and conversations that you can bring from that. If you're a person of faith, if you're a person without faith, I think this is a good movie for you. I think this is something that kind of lends to everyone's argument, and definitely a good display of testing faith in the movie. I think so.
Yeah, man. We have the recommendations. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I think it's a good conversation piece movie, and if you enjoy dialogue, you know what I'm saying, hearing people talk in movies and act, then this is definitely the movie for you.
Yeah, definitely. Likewise, I think this was a dope joint. Definitely rewatchable. Definitely something to recommend. It's definitely a joint that, you know what I'm saying, make you think a bit, like what A24 did. Shout out to them.
If you are looking for a movie that starts with a very warm welcome and ends with a "Lord, get me the hell up out of here," then this is the movie for you.
That was the read right there, boy. Get me the hell up out of here.
If you are looking for a movie that tells that bad joke, knock, knock, who's there, bad decisions, welcome to Heretic. This here movie is for you. And if you ever ignored a Jehovah's Witness at your door, well, goddamn it, this movie just proved that you was in the right. I will.
They're not the ones that did something. I think you're getting that part wrong.
I don't know, but either way, I will rewatch this, man. I enjoyed the conversation, the testing of the faith. It sparked a very good conversation, and a lot of good questions raised. I have recommended this to quite a few people already. It was a very good watch for me. But like I always say, I might get it right. I might get it wrong. Y'all can let me know. Y'all head on over there to TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVue Podcast, TRUVUE Podcast.com, where you can like, subscribe, share, comment. Help us defeat the all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold a black pod down. And thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, the thumbs up, the subscribe button, share us with somebody, and drop something in the comments that you want us to review, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that it's not just about our review, but it's the conversation with the crew. So go ahead, put that in the comments, and we'll make it do what it do. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Definitely do everything that Millie Mel just said in the comments, man. Let us know about a time that you questioned your faith. You know, go ahead, put that in the comments. Let us know. Let's get to know one another. I leave it to my guy.
There you have it. There it go. That there be the end of the show. It's the TruVue Podcast. And you know what the hell we always say.
Study to show thyself approval. Don't go in them folks' house.
Damn. Belief is a powerful thing, but who's controlling the story?
Dun, dun, dun. Go watch some shit.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Them boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.